What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Queen Naija. Make sure you guys check me out on the Bootleg Kev podcast.
Bootleg Kev podcast, Bootleg Kev show, special guest in here, Queen Naija. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome.
The way you said my name was funny. You said Queen Naija.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Congrats, you got the new EP out.
Yes, thank you. It's called After the Butterflies.
Now, what does that mean? Does that mean like once things get a little toxic in a relationship? Because then there's the butterfly stage. I always say you get into a relationship, things are beautiful. And then, what happens when the butterflies go away?
I wouldn't call it toxic. I don't think it's toxic. Sometimes it just becomes like, real and realistic. Like realistically, people are not going to be like in love, super duper in love every single day forever. Like, of course, that happens like in the beginning where you see the kind of girl I am, like I see no wrong in the beginning. Like you can't do no wrong.
The honeymoon stage.
Yes. Basically after the honeymoon stage. And when the rose-colored glasses come off and it's like, okay, yeah, there's things I actually don't like about you and like things that he don't like about me and disagreements and like possibility of a breakup, like.
No, yeah, like once you first start dating somebody, you'll put all of the, like if you're really into somebody, you'll all the stuff that
everything aside,
you just put to the side.
I even love the flaws. Like I love this, like in the beginning, I love the things that I shouldn't.
So let me ask you this, because I feel like it's unfair of women to like love something about somebody, or even men too, because this happens a lot. Like I have friends of mine who, like my wife used to be a dancer, so I never gave a fuck. Still don't give a fuck. Like, but I have homies of mine who like you'll fall for somebody and fall for them in a certain line of work or for who they are at a certain time, and then hold that against them later. Have you ever done that? Are you guilty of that?
No. Wait, hold on. Maybe I spoke too quick. So
like you like some of the flaws, like you embrace the flaws initially, but eventually you're like, man, I don't like you because this. But it's like, well, you knew what it was.
Like
when you
something
got into
that
this.
something that you like went into knowing it was there. You didn't mind it, and then all of a sudden
it's a thing.
Yeah. I don't know why my voice is cracked like that, but what could I say? Maybe sometimes girls, I won't say like this is like specifically to me, but sometimes girls love that little like telling you what to do kind of thing when a guy's like, no, don't wear this or don't do that. And like, it's like, oh, it's so cute. Like he don't want me to.
He cares.
But or he's, it's cute. He's a little, but then after a while,
it's controlling.
It becomes controlling and it becomes like, okay, annoying. Like you're not my dad.
Yeah.
I do believe you should have a certain respect though for the man that you're with as he should have for you. But
of course, I think that's like a big sign of like insecurity though.
For a male?
Yeah.
What, to kind of tell you not to wear something?
Yeah, or like that. Or I also feel like dudes like will have a real like inclination to like try to keep women like
covered.
Or in their little like grasp. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to like I feel like a lot of guys don't want to lose. They want to keep their girl to themselves. Yeah. And it's like, hey man, like,
I mean, if you really locked in with that girl, you ain't gonna lose her.
That's what I'm saying.
I remember I wasn't able to wear a bathing suit in my last relationship.
A bathing suit?
Yeah, well, yeah, I had to like put shorts over my. Even if it was a one piece, I couldn't do it. I couldn't wear a bathing suit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so like, and it was just, I don't know. It was weird. But and like so I grew up in a church. We were both Christian, but he said he appreciated how like Muslims, how the wives were always covered and like
red flag.
And I, to me it was just like that was really weird. I did not like that at all. My current relationship, he like don't tell me anything about what.
This is the thing. Like it's a bathing suit. Like you can't help the way you look in a bathing suit. Like
my booty, I didn't even have a BBL then. Like my booty was like. It was a regular booty. Right. So I don't even understand why, but like
that's fucking crazy.
It was a regular butt.
Damn. So like was that kind of like a reason for you to like, okay, I gotta get out of this thing?
Oh no, it was way more things than that. Like that was just but I don't even want to like hone in on that. I just thought since we were talking about
no, that's wild though. Yeah, dudes gotta stop being that way, man. Especially if you got a beautiful woman, it's like, hey man.
It doesn't matter if you're a mom. It doesn't matter. Like a woman should be able to like wear what she wants. Of course.
Like Keke Palmer's baby daddy is fucking. He's a simp. That dude is tripping, bruh. I'm like, You got mad because your girl went out with her homies in Vegas. She had a Vegas outfit on. She just had a baby. This is a great night out for her. Mm-hmm. Usher happened to sing to her.
I just don't think that it has to be a limit on. I mean, okay, I will say this: like, just we're all different. Everyone's different,
right?
I have worn some things that were like revealing. But not like super duper revealing, like where I'm just out here naked. But like that's to each his own.
Yeah, I mean, also, it's you're an artist.
Yeah, I mean, what that mean?
I mean that like as an artist, like you're a beautiful woman who I'm sure like a part of your brand is how you're also a beautiful woman.
Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to your current guy who feels like he's got it figured out, huh?
Thank you. I guess thanks on his behalf.
Anyway, so once you get past the butterflies, how do you make the relationship work?
Oh, that's a good question. I feel like a lot of people don't believe in this, but therapy is really good because it's good to have like a non-biased
couples therapy.
Couples therapy is great, and the individual therapy, because I do feel like a lot of reasons why relationships don't work out is because individually, like we haven't like healed our own traumas. Mm-hmm. So like something that your partner could do could trigger something from like
that you didn't even know you like
and it's like a root behind it. Like it could be nothing even super huge about it, but like something really triggered something you went through. Like I know I have triggers and traumas from like just people telling me what to do and people controlling me. And so like even if in the past I've gotten mad, like if he's tried to give me some advice and it maybe was like it was just a little too, sometimes the truth be hurting, and it like triggers
something from the past.
Yeah. When really he was just trying to look out for my best interest. So I mean that's just an example. I feel like therapy, couples therapy, regular therapy, and just like keeping it spicy. I feel like when you stay in the house and you're just, especially if you live with a person, like if y'all are trapped in four walls and you just do the same thing every day, especially if you got kids, like, y'all need to get out the house and do new things, like things that y'all haven't done together, even if it's in the same city or go on vacation, whatever. Mm-hmm. But, like, make new memories always. Because if you don't have nothing to talk about, everything just becomes, like, super bland.
No, it's definitely hard, especially when you have kids and you're always at
the
home.
Kids do a number.
I got 2 kids, so I
Me
know.
too.
So
what you got, girls or boys?
2 boys.
I got 2 boys, too.
Yeah. One of my kids just turned 18, so I have, like, a little man that lives in my house. Literally, he could go buy cigarettes right now.
Oh, wow.
How old are your kids?
Yeah. They're 8 and 4.
Okay. So you have like an 8-year-old's like a little man too.
Yeah, he's about to be 9 in February.
He's grown.
Youngest is about to be 5 in January. So, yeah, he.
What's he into? Is he into like YouTubers or?
Yeah, he wants to be. That's what he grew up on. He wants to be a streamer.
Yep.
Yeah, CJ wants to be a streamer. Yeah. He already has a PC.
I have a 10-year-old. That's like all that. They're into these YouTubers and these like influencers.
He's watching the reaction
Mr.
channels.
Beast and reaction channels, and they be on the reels.
Or the oh my
shorts.
God.
The YouTube shorts are crazy.
It's like I can't even keep up. Like sometimes he'll be scrolling through and I'll like hear some stuff he shouldn't be. And I'm like, turn that off.
Every day. Yeah. Every single day.
It's like we can't stop it.
He'll be sitting and having breakfast and he throws on YouTube on the big TV, but he puts the shorts on and he'll just hit next on all the shit. And I'm like, bro.
They love the shorts.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
This is the generation of children that we both have.
It's scary.
We'll see what they grow up to end up being.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna keep praying over mine because
for sure. So I do think therapy is something that like there's obviously a lot of people have starting to kind of break down the negative stigma about it.
Mm-hmm. What's the negative stigma?
I think in the last decade or so, like it's been a lot more acceptable to like openly say, "Hey, I'm going to therapy." I think before you would think that there was something wrong with you, but it's not. It's like sometimes you need to kind of work through like stuff that's subconsciously there that you don't even know.
I feel like everyone in the whole entire world needs therapy.
I agree.
It doesn't mean you're crazy or you're psychotic. I feel like. Because everyone in this whole world's life is not perfect and everyone has been through something. Even if your life was like super good growing up, there's like something that you could maybe heal from or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong, but majority of us need something to heal from. So
100%. Have you ever done any psychedelics?
What's that?
Like shrooms or anything?
Oh, I don't do drugs.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, some people say they're drugs. Some people say they're not drugs. They're healing.
Yeah, I don't do drugs.
In Portland,
I have smoked weed before, and I really didn't have a good experience with it.
Yeah, weed's whatever.
I would never in my life do an edible. I see people go crazy.
Oh yeah,
over
don't
it.
ever eat weed.
Oh, never.
It's the worst idea. So the
Yeah.
thing about shrooms is like there's like so they just legalized them in Oregon last year, I think. Mm-hmm. So like veterans who have PTSD, they go through psilocybin therapy, and then like it really is like eventually.
I'm sure that it could help some people.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
It's going to be like a legal form of therapy in the next like decade for sure.
Okay, so drugs and therapy. That's
Shrooms.
Shrooms.
No, not drugs.
Like what are shrooms though? Is that like an actual mushroom that grows from the ground?
Correct.
Really?
Yes.
The ones that we eat?
No, there's different types of mushrooms. Obviously,
Okay.
these are
See, I don't
psychoactive. They have an ingredient called psilocybin.
Well, I probably would go insane. I probably would die.
You might, but you might not. That's crazy.
Shrooms. Oof.
Well, shout out to you. I mean, I feel like I'm always impressed when I see someone with a beautiful voice also be a pothead.
Really? Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, you smoke a lot to be able to sing like that. Like,
Yeah. Sometimes it helps the raspiness of people's voices.
True. If you got the raspy thing going, I get
Yeah.
that. You've also kind of been like one of the go-to like hook people, I feel like, for a lot of rappers. What has been like your favorite hook you've cut that wasn't for your own shit?
For my own song, a hook. I think, I did one for Jeezy.
Mm-hmm.
It's Jeezy, Benny the Butcher, the real hood songs. I like bringing the sugar to the spice, or
I like
however you would say it. Like I like being the sweet voice that comes on like a real roughneck kind of song. It's easy to do it with melodic rappers,
Of course.
I like to specifically do hooks on like the thugged out songs.
Well, because like in the 2000s, that was the thing.
That was a thing, yeah.
You would have like a
I would have been
hardcore
that
rapper
girl
with an amazing, dope female
Yeah.
singer or male singer, and it would be
Yeah.
like a dope record. Like
Even back when I love Tupac. Like I grew up on Tupac.
Mm-hmm.
My mom loved Tupac. So like the women that he would have on there, like just singing their heart out. I feel like if I was back in that era, that would have been me.
you would have been on the Tupac
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah.
Is Tupac like your goat?
My goat?
Yeah. Like who's your favorite?
I never really said he was my goat. He's definitely like a fave of
Yeah.
mine. Like I have a lot of faves that are like OGs, like Whitney Houston.
Shout out to Whitney.
Yeah. But yeah, I love Tupac.
Who do you think? I think Whitney's probably got the best voice ever.
Best voice ever. She has a very
She's up there
very
with,
powerful.
I think it's like what her Adele.
One of the best voices. Adele there too. Kiki Wyatt.
For sure.
Her voice is insane. Of course, Beyonce's voice is insane.
Beyonce's the goat.
But that's like,
I mean, look,
yeah, everybody knew that.
Beyonce's like the best performer I've ever
But
witnessed.
Whitney's vocals,
I just feel like you put like we're in a room. There's no mics. You just got a belt.
she
I feel like
probably
Whitney
just
will
command
wash
the
everybody.
whole room. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shout out to Whitney. What's your growing up? What was like your favorite top 2 or 3 R&B albums?
Top 2 or 3 R&B albums. Do I have to say albums? Because sometimes I would
You
just
don't gotta
pick
say
songs from albums.
Okay, give me those.
My top 2 growing up. I listened to a lot of. Now this is only up from my mom what she would listen to. Like I listened to a lot of Monica, Lauryn Hill, TLC, SWV, Ashanti, and A. Marie.
A. Marie was fire. Yeah.
I wanted to be here when I was little.
Shout out to Ashanti. She just re-recorded her albums because she didn't own her masters, so she did a whole new version of her debut album. Mm-hmm. So if you're gonna stream Ashanti,
Go get
stream
that.
the new version.
Yeah, go get that.
She gets paid off of that.
Yeah.
I-
And see, that's a beautiful thing. I currently own my masters, so
That's amazing.
yeah.
Was that something that you got from the jump, or did you have to negotiate that? 'Cause
I got it
you've
from
been-
the jump.
Okay,
From the beginning of being signed.
that's important
Yeah, very important.
because now you don't have to re-sing your shit in 20 years.
Yeah.
Because it happened. I mean, Taylor Swift just had to do it. You know.
Yeah. That's crazy. I think maybe they had to redo it because back then maybe it was stricter policies.
There was
on-
worse deals back then.
Oh yeah.
the
This
record
deal-
deals back then were terrible. They were the worst.
Well, Shout out to God.
Shout out to you. You got the. You also had the leverage to ask for your masters because a lot of artists, if they're brand new, they don't have like you had.
I came in with leverage when I was getting signed because I already had a fan base.
You had
my
the YouTube,
channel.
yeah, the YouTube going, yeah.
Yeah, I already have a fan base. So if no one else in the world listens to me, my 5 million or whatever percentage of them, they're gonna listen to.
I was gonna say, coming in as like someone who had a YouTube fan base, you've done such a great job of like people. Well, first of all, you have people who know you from that, but you also have people who just know the music. But I feel like you've kind of been the kind of sole example. I think DDG's done a solid job.
I'm the female, he's the male.
But I feel like you did such a good job of like, I don't even think of you as like that. Like there's been some YouTubers making music and the music sucks. And then they go back to YouTube.
Yeah.
But you're like, to me, you're an artist first now. Like you're so talented and the music's so high level.
I like to say that I'm not a YouTuber that turned into an artist. I've always been an artist that just turned into a YouTuber.
Right.
And then now I'm doing what I was supposed to do.
It just so happened that like some people discovered you on YouTube.
Yeah, that was I guess that was the thing. Because, I did American Idol 2 times. Well, I'm going to just say one because the first time I didn't even make the first round. But I did American Idol and I thought that was my way when I was 18. Mm-hmm. I thought that was going to be my way to, to make it. Make it.
How far did you get?
I think top 40 and they booted me. They were booting groups. They had to get rid of people. So they
were tripping.
Yeah, my dreams were really crushed, but I was young.
Right.
And so from then I was like, I'm not going to really do music anymore. Maybe this industry is not for me. Maybe I should just do gospel. I grew up singing in church. But then I started YouTube because I had got pregnant, I had a son, we was broke, and like YouTube was, it was there. It was there.
It's
people could get paid for it.
People don't know. It's free to, like, if you have a camera, you have an iPhone.
Yeah.
You could make a YouTube channel.
We were doing it off of iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then eventually when you get that first check, you get you a camera. But like I still say like to this day, I left YouTube for a little bit, but I'm going back.
You are?
I'm going back. Well, I used to do like pranks and daily vlogs and things like that.
You would do like the fake couple pranks?
Yeah, I will say some of them were planned.
Yeah.
Because it's entertainment.
Yeah,
But I won't do those things anymore because I just feel like that's cringy now.
Because they're obviously fake.
Yeah, no, people still watch
a lot of,
pranks.
but a lot of those, like, shout out to my guy Mystic, who was one of those.
They're still fake.
They were so fake, and I was just like, God.
How many
times can you fake cheat on your girl before she realizes it's not real?
Yeah, that's just like that's.
But it worked. But I think that was that was an era of YouTube.
Yeah, like everybody knew. Like no one's getting a pencil stuck in their eye. Like what I'm saying. But
what are you gonna do now?
So no, that's what I was getting to. So I decided to go back, and I don't know why I called it a podcast because now it's like being taken serious. So now I have a responsibility to keep up. But so I decided to take my best friend. Her name is Dami V, who also does music. But we be having conversations on the phone and stuff. So I decided to just do that as like a chit chat, girl talk. But so it turned into a podcast, and it got a lot of views, and people had already reached out, like trying to buy or put it on their platform.
Don't sell it yet.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna do that.
But what you should do is do it once a week. You got to be consistent.
Once a week, yeah.
Or twice a month at the very least.
So like I only have my second one is coming out tomorrow. Second episode.
So if you guys can have like a consistent drop schedule, whether it's twice, I wouldn't do anything less than twice a month. Yeah. But if you could do once a week, do once a week. But do it for like a year, and then that'll be another 7-figure bag for you. Because there's other podcasts that are not as aren't very good that are doing good. Getting some money. All right, wait, we got to stop the interview. This is an emergency. MyBookie just sent me an email. This week is Thanksgiving week, and we have an emergency offer. Sign up at mybookie.ag. We're going to have so much football to bet on Thanksgiving. How about all the NBA that's going to be happening on Black Friday? Oh, football weekend is going to be crazy. And right now, this is very exclusive to the Bootleg Kev podcast. They're doing 110% deposit bonus. That's right. This bonus offer is 110% deposit match up to $1,100. That means if you deposit $1,000, you will get $1,100 for free. Put right into your account to gamble with. What are we doing? Go to MyBookie right now. MyBookie right now. Sign up. Use the promo code BOOTLEG. And this only is going on until November 26th. That's Sunday. All right? So from now till Sunday, if you sign up at MyBookie, you're going to get 110% deposit match bonus. All right? That means you put in $1,000, you're going to get $1,100. You put in $100, you're going to get $110. Did I do that right? My math's fucked. All right, but listen, shout out to MyBookie. All right, sign up mybookie.ag. Use that promo code BOOTLEG. This is so exclusive, y'all. This is only happening this week. So make sure you sign up if you like to gamble like me. Let's get this money, baby. All right, also, want to give a shout out to our family, our new sponsor. Shout out to Munchies, man. It's Thanksgiving. We love the Munchies, baby, all right? Want to give a shout out to Munchies, the market leader in the hemp and cannabis space, of course, offering you federally legal, award-winning hemp products that are comparable to your favorite cannabis products, all right? And it can get shipped straight to your door. And check this out, the craziest sale of the year. So much going on, so many products. I love the Strawberry Dream gummies. Let's pop these boys open. All right, this was dope. The biggest sale of the year, 40% off any order, 40% off any order of $60 or more right now. If you go to their website, go to deltamunchies.com, use the promo code BOOTLEG or BOOTLEG Kev. You can use either one of those, BOOTLEG Kev, all together. You're going to get 40% off any order. This is what's dope about their gummies, all right? Their gummies are so good. 100 milligrams per gummy. So you see all these. There's 1,000 milligrams in the box. They're vegan. They're made with real fruit, and the flavors are crazy. You've seen the Strawberry Dream. They also got the Apple Berry Nectar, and this one right here, the Tropical Passion. All right, and let's not forget that they also got the vapes for you. Yeah, that's right. This is the Grape Jelly Runts, rather. Oh my God, that packaging looks good. I'm about to. Also, they got the Strawberry Shortcake, and they got the pre-rolls, the Double Doinks, man. These ones right here are the Lemon Cherry Gelato. That's a hybrid. And look, you can get 40% off right now. 40% off right now. All you have to do is go to deltamunchies.com, use that promo code BOOTLEGKEV or BOOTLEG. You'll see it down below, all right? And get 40% off your order of $60 or more. Now, this is important because the sale ends November 30th. So head on over to deltamunchies.com, get you some of that slushy juice. These are very good. 4-gram blend of live resin, THCP, and Delta 8. You can get 5,000 hits out of this bad boy, plus free lanyard in every bag. deltamunchies.com. Bam!
Yeah, and then I have the leverage of like bringing on artists because
That's what I'm saying.
I am an artist
you can bring
and
artists
YouTubers.
on, and where you stay at, obviously I'm sure you're filming there as well. There's a lot of artists that live there.
Yeah.
So you're going to be able to have so many guests come in, and then you're probably also going to be able to get
Influencers.
you're going to be able to also get like a side of people who I don't think other platforms are getting. Because I don't really think like when I think of like Drink Champs, artists go on there, but usually it's like old school hip hop folks, but they're guards down because they know Nori. But I feel like their artists and influencers guards will be down with you because they know you from the music, and you can have different conversations with them.
Yeah, just realistic.
Yeah, do that. Run that shit up. That'd be dope. Yeah, that's the way to do YouTube.
I didn't
now.
expect for that to happen. Like I kind of thought that I was just gonna do one episode, but they were like waiting on the next one. I was like, oh shoot, what did I just do? And I called it a podcast, so I feel like podcast is held to like a higher.
No, for sure. Well, because now people expect it to be a consistent thing.
Yeah.
Well, if you call it a podcast, now people are like, oh yeah. Well,
I can't believe I did that to myself, but it's okay. We're gonna keep it up. I mean, I need another stream of income anyway. So.
yeah, no, you'll run it up for sure.
Yeah.
That's a 7-figure bag for you if you just stay consistent. That's easy. For sure. I was gonna say, for you, like you've always been somebody. Like, how do you deal with the negatives of being in the public eye and being in a relationship? Because I feel like you've that's got to be like a hard thing to kind of like, because you want to keep your private life private as much as you can, but you're also you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
like,
also an artist, and I gotta sing about how I feel and things like that. Honestly, I just tell what I want to tell, and whatever comes out, it comes out because I don't know, like it happens. You can't, but even in that, you don't respond. Like you just deal with it in your household. But I mean, how do I deal with it? I just I just answered it. I just tell what I want to tell.
Yeah, for sure. Has there been someone who you've met so far? Because I always say in the music industry, there's tons of like people you know, people you work with. associates, but not necessarily friends. Has there been any artists who you've bonded some real friendships with since you've been doing the music thing?
Well, what would you call a friend and what would you call an associate?
Well, associates like, yo, we work together, we did the video. Like, you really ain't seeing somebody or talking to them outside of like the work, like, you know. But if there's somebody who you could, you know, always call on for relationship advice or music advice, or someone you just chat with, or just like an actual friend, you know, the difference between a work associate and a friend.
I don't have an actual industry friend. But I do have associates, like people that would check on me from time to time, you know, and outside of music and stuff, and I appreciate it because, I mean, sometimes you can't be friends with people because y'all don't have enough time. Like, I live in Atlanta. Most of my peers live in LA, so like we're not seeing each other on a daily basis. But I do have those people that would check on me. I can't say I have friends though, like that I'm like this with.
Yeah, they're like, yo, let's go get lunch just cause it's Tuesday.
No, I have like more of a. Actually, yeah, I barely have friends, so.
Like in life, you
I have
you have a tight circle?
Very tight circle.
As you should, yeah. No, that's fair. On the EP, you got LMA, Eric Bellinger, Young Boys on here.
Monica.
Shout out to LMA, who's also an amazing talent.
She's amazing talent. She's one of the ones that check on me.
She's super sweetheart.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that a studio session situation, or is that you send the record off to her type?
I sent it to her because once again I was in Atlanta and she's in LA. So, but we did tour together for the Mary J. Blige tour. We both got to open up for Mary J. Blige.
I was there actually.
You went?
I went in Brooklyn.
Did you see?
I was there.
Did you see me in the red? The red fur? I
think I caught the tail end of your thing. Me and Doc Werner were across the street having dinner, and then we came and you were on. Yeah.
Oh.
I forgot. Yeah, that was a crazy show. The Brooklyn show at Barclays.
Yeah, that man.
She brought Mary J brought everybody out.
Bro, New York's energy be crazy. Like, I love New York.
Yo, that's crazy.
In there rocking.
Yeah, no, that was a while. Yeah, Mary J had like Fabulous and Puff Daddy and Jadakiss and I feel like Fat Joe. I don't know. It was like all in New York.
There was a lot of people. Mm-hmm.
What has did, like you and Mary develop any sort of like? She give you some game while you guys?
Yeah,
on tour?
She definitely gave me some game. She gave me some game for sure. Of course, every OG is gonna tell you to like keep going no matter what. But she definitely told me like, she told me to take my time and like wait with marriage.
She been through it.
Yeah, she's been through it.
Very publicly, too.
I mean, I've been through it too, though. I was already married before she told me that. So, but I feel like this time around, we have been taking our time. I mean, we've been together for almost 6 years now.
Right.
And people complain because, you know, I always joke around like, where my ring at, you know? But in reality, I'm just like, I'd rather a man be like ready. Like,
you better hurry up.
Yeah, no, he better hurry up. But I'm saying though, like,
you better hurry up.
No, but I'm saying that things should be handled before. I feel like marital counseling is really good, like premarital counseling before you. Yeah, because like a lot of times I do see like couples last a long time outside of marriage, and as soon as they get married,
it fucks things up.
They get divorced, and I'm a heavy believer in marriage. I still believe in marriage. I still believe it could work. It all depends on the two people, and of course, keeping God like in your marriage. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it ain't no rush, but it's not a rush for marriage, but it is like a little rush for like the ring. Cause it's like, okay, at least if you propose, then we know where we headed. We've had conversations about it. Like I know that he's going to, but it's like, okay.
6 years?
Yeah. But you know, sometimes men, they want to get certain things out the way. Like he wants to put out his clothing line and you know, like they want to feel like they got a portion of their life.
If you guys get married, you making him sign the prenup? Is it going to be the prenup?
We spoke about that.
Have him sign that thing.
We spoke about it. I don't know though. I don't know, but probably.
Yeah, for sure.
I just feel like that it's only fair that if we walk away from each other, it's only fair that we walk away with what we came with. You know what I'm saying?
I agree 100%.
Yeah, but I feel like I got the kind of relationship too that like, I don't think he would ever try to.
You don't think?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think?
I don't think so. I don't think he'd try to come for my money.
Get the prenup. That's all I'm gonna say.
I feel you. Like it's smart. It is very smart. But I'm just saying the person that I know.
No, I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
But
Run that prenup, bro.
A lot of women don't think though, and they do end up, but.
Yo, did you ever, when you were on tour with Mary J. Blige, did you ever see like, I always am curious, like when these like she wore like 11 outfits. Mm-hmm. How does that work? Is there like breakaway pants on all these dresses and shit? Like the way the NBA players have?
Every tour I've done, like I just worn like one outfit. I mean, well, no, on my birthday, I feel like I had a show where I changed once.
Once.
But, oh my God, you go behind stage and you just like, everybody.
Is there like 6 people just ripping shit off of you?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just saw.
I don't like that.
I just saw SZA. Yeah, SZA. SZA had like 11 outfits, and I was just like, it was so fast the way
That's
they were
amazing.
doing it.
That's amazing. But like,
Doja Cat had 1 outfit.
I probably would end up sticking with 1 outfit or 2 if I have a break. But I don't feel the need. I don't see the need for all them outfits.
I just feel like it'd be so frantic.
It is. It's like I don't see the need.
What's your favorite song on the EP?
On my EP, I really like the first song, "Fading Away," and I really like the song with me and Monica.
Shout out to Monica.
Shout out to her.
She's a legend.
Gunica.
Was it you guys? Obviously, she's someone who you grew up listening to.
Yes, and
definitely a big deal to do a
it's
song
a
with
full
her.
circle moment. Yeah, like I ain't never think I'd be doing no song with Monica. Like
yeah, like when I was a kid, it was like Monica and Brandy. That's like when I thought of like R&B like chicks, it was Monica and Brandy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It was them two, and then.
And it's super dope because I get to grow up and be a part of it, and they're still like around.
Yeah. Have you ever like how long do you want to do music?
That's a good question. I want to do music.
Because like sometimes you'll see people like Brandy's a perfect example. Like we haven't had Brandy. Like Brandy will like come and go like every 5 or 6, 7 years. Like she kind of does it as she pleases. Now that she's kind of like an OG, is it something like you want to?
Okay, so I want to have like, so I dropped my very first EP when I first came here. It did really well, multiple platinum records.
Congrats.
Double platinum, thank you. And then like that was 2018, and then in 2020, 2 years later, I dropped my debut album, Misunderstood, which just went gold.
Congratulations!
So, thank you.
That's a big deal, especially nowadays.
Yeah, and so 3 years later, I was supposed to be dropping my sophomore album, but instead I dropped the EP because like paperwork that be taking too long. Like,
yeah,
so,
you know what it is. These labels, they're like, well, if it's gonna count as an album,
yeah. So the way I do it, the way I on my contract, I have to have 12 songs on the album. If I already dropped 4 songs and then I turn around and drop an 8-song EP, my contract is done. I mean, not my contract, but that portion of the contract.
So that they'll consider that a 12
Yes.
song. Oh, that's smart.
Yeah,
because sometimes you'll see these major labels. They'll be like, nah, this is a mixtape, so it doesn't count against your deal.
It counts for me. My next album is gonna consider my third
album against. Yeah.
And I have 4, so I have 1 more left with who I'm signed to. But
Capitol, right?
Yeah, Capitol Records. Dang, what was I gonna say? What'd you ask me?
I just asked how long you want to do this music shit.
What I was gonna say is, if I could just get a super duper successful like album.
Well, you've already got a gold one.
Well, yeah, I know, but like I don't know. Like I just feel like it's something more that I'm trying to. I don't know what it is. It's something more that I want, but I don't know what it is. I think once I get more of a general, of the general public fan base, then I will. I'm also working on launching a product too. Like a line. I don't know if I'm gonna call it a clothing line, but just something really comfy. If I have a really successful business with that, then I could take a break because I don't have to depend on making music for money.
Just do it because you want to. Shout out to the homies over at Blue Chew, man. That's right, Blue Chew. Everybody always asks me, does Blue Chew work? Well, you don't take my word for it. Try it for free for a month by using that promo code Bootleg right now. Blue Chew has the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis. It's all wrapped up into a blue chewable form, delivered right to your doorstep in discreet packaging. No doctor's appointments are needed. All right. You don't have to go into the doctor. Everything's online. Go to bluechew.com. All right. Sign up with that promo code Bootleg. Get your first month for free. If your dick ain't dicking, it's time to get a dicking again. You know what I mean? You're dealing with a little erectile dysfunction, maybe a little anxiety at work. Maybe you're stressed out. Maybe you're just married to someone you're tired of fucking. Let's be honest. Sometimes you need a little extra something to get you over the finish line. Get that Blue Chew, baby. Blue Chew. Try the first month for free. They're going to give it to you for free, a month's supply for free. Go to BlueChew.com. Use the promo code BOOTLEG right now. Thank me later. Let's get back to the interview. Hey, what up, y'all? We got to stop the interview, tell you about our good folks at King Palm. That's right. Let me tell you about King Palm, man. It's all we smoking over here. What I love about King Palm, terpene-infused flavor in each one of these. These are the margarita. Now, this is kind of the wave I've been on recently. These margarita ones are fucking fire. No tobacco, no nicotine, straight raw, organic, fresh leaves. And what's dope is they got the tip. You squeeze the tip, you hit one of these boys, and you just get hit with that flavor, man. You get hit with that flavor no matter how big or small the palm is. You know what I'm saying? This is what's dope too. King Palm, if y'all don't know, man, they're one of the leading brands when it comes to this real, like, organic smoke life. That's why I like them. I like to smoke clean. And nothing smokes cleaner than a King Palm. So if you're in your hood, you're in your neighborhood, you're in your motherfucking city, your area, wherever you're at, go to your local liquor store. They're going to have King Palms, all right? So pick them up there. You could also go to 7-Eleven. Or this is what I suggest you do right now. Come on. Shout out to the King Palms, man. Go to the website, kingpalm.com. If you go to kingpalm.com, you use the promo code BOOTLEG. This is what we're doing. 50% off whatever you order. They got so much at kingpalm.com. Not only do they got the leaves, not only do they got the grinders, not only do they got the ashtrays, they got them all. The cones, 50% off. All the smoking accessories, all the leaves you need, all the flavors, 50% off. Kingpalm.com, promo code BOOTLEG. Also, speaking of shit you're gonna get some money off of, our family, our dogs, our listen, I'm going to Tampa to go DJ for these guys' holiday party. Odd Socks, baby. The holidays are here. Now is the time to go to oddsocksofficial.com and use that promo code BOOTLEG. All right, use it right now, and guess what? You're gonna get 20% off at checkout. Now, the dope thing about Odd Socks, they got all the crazy licenses. They just locked down Coca-Cola recently. Yeah, look at those. They just locked down Hasbro, so they got Power Rangers, Transformers, all that. I mean, look, they got Cheez-Its, bruh. You know what I'm saying? They got Hershey's chocolate, bruh. They got WWE. They got Breaking Bad. They got Top Ramen. They got the drawers. They got the socks. They got the slippers. They got the hat. They got the belt. Whatever you need, oddsocksofficial.com. Load up for the holidays. Gift Odd Socks to your loved ones. Whatever they're into, there's an Odd Socks for it. Oddsocksofficial.com. Use the promo code BOOTLEG when you check out. Save 20% off. Let's get back to the interview.
Yeah, I'll do it because I want to do it.
Well, your podcast is going to boom if you do it. If you really do it.
Podcast, product line.
So is the
music.
product line going to be like lounging clothes? Like if I'm at home, I want to watch Netflix, I could wear your shit, maybe go to the grocery store?
But I, of course, want to make it, because I'm big on comfort. Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather be comfortable than cute anytime.
For sure.
For real. Like, I usually can't wait to get home, wipe off my makeup, take off my heels.
That's how I am.
Yeah, and I'll go outside, I'll make a Publix run or like
I don't understand these guys who like go eat food with like these like terrible designer outfits on. And you're like, dude, why be stressed the whole time? Because what if you take a bite of your steak and like juice hits your fucking $3,000 ugly ass
I just want to be comfortable.
T-shirt.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like
some people just, are like, they just love fashion and that's their passion.
I don't think the guys I'm talking about, they let the designer wear them. They don't wear the designer.
Okay.
There's two ways you could let the designer wear you, which a lot of you fucking scammers are doing out there. A lot of these guys who are like 75 pounds over the maximum size that the shirt is made in.
Lord have mercy.
Fucking gut hanging out. Jesus. And then, you could do the subtle designer.
I love subtle things. I'm such a dainty girl.
Yeah.
I know I got this on, but, I had to wear it because I'm
But that's even like a subtle chain. It's not
yeah.
like some crazy, you ain't got like your fucking Queen Naija.
My man had to force me to wear this in another chain that he bought me. And my stylist, they're like, put on the Cuban. I'm like, ugh. I just want to wear like a little dainty gold chain with a little Van Cleef. Yeah, like maybe some cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a dainty girl.
Okay, well, look, the EP is out right now. Everybody can go support it. After the Butterflies.
Yes, After the Butterflies. And I'm going to say this, like, if you really, really, really support me, it's one thing to stream, and I love streams.
No, fuck streaming.
Buy it. It's $10, y'all. It's like a combo meal. Just, because that's what, I really don't like to ask for things, and like, but I feel like I have to get my
And go buy some
supporters-
merch.
Yeah, I gotta get the merch, out.
Merch ain't ready. Okay.
But the merch ain't ready yet, y'all. But like, I would say, if you really support someone, because I feel like I know a lot of people don't look at artists and celebrities and they're like, what do I need to, like, you already got it, or what do you do for us? Like, one day, like, I really want to do something super big for like just people in general. Yeah, I love to give back. I'm always giving.
Well, the thing is, like, people who don't understand, you can still go to your Apple iTunes store and buy an album very easily. Anytime there's a friend of mine or an artist that drops that I really want to actually support, I just buy it, because then, you go on the Apple chart, and then if you, if you actually have physicals, vinyl, that's why vinyl's so popping right now, because people like to support with their wallet.
Wait, so with do EPs get vinyl?
Yeah, you could do a vinyl.
I thought that was only like an album thing.
No, you could do a vinyl. You could do a vinyl with anything.
I have vinyls with my Misunderstood record, but I mean...
That's what I'm saying. Like, you could do like a
but-
limited run of vinyl, like 500. They'll sell out. Your fans will buy them. Day one, they'll sell out.
But them be taking a long time.
They do.
Like months.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 months. But you put the pre-order up, they'll sell out, and then once you buy it, I just bought Andre 3000's Flute album on vinyl.
I gotta go check that out. I hear a lot of people talking about it. I want to check it out.
Listen, it's the type of music. If you go to a massage spot
I would love that.
and you got someone massaging you, it's on in the background.
How many tracks are on there?
Listen, it's a ridiculous. It's only 8 songs.
Oh.
but
It's long.
It's an hour and a half album.
Oh.
Each song's like 10 minutes. If you're like at home and you want to do some yoga, you want to meditate, put on the 3 Stacks album. It's just flutes. It's a lot of flute shit going on.
Okay.
But I bought it on vinyl because I got Outkast right there on vinyl. So I had to support 3
Right.
Stacks.
Support the people you love that
But
you say you love.
You have such a hardcore, like, honed in fan base that, like, anytime you drop, you gotta make sure you gotta have the vinyl. You gotta have the
but see,
the hoodie.
that's why I didn't drop an album, because I feel like none of that. Okay, so what people don't understand is you can't start getting vinyls ready
takes a while.
until everything's delivered to.
Yeah.
Everything's delivered to all the DSPs. They don't want to start any process until
sure.
everything's delivered. So for me, a lot of things are last minute.
Do you have CDs? Like someone would cop a CD?
I'll tell y'all
A
later
tape?
on my Snapchat. I don't know. I have to go check. But
Like you could do so people like to collect shit like this now. Like just like no one will ever like actually put this tape in.
I don't know.
But you could do
know if I
a
do.
Queen Naija tape.
I don't know if I do. I don't think I have it
Your
for my
fans- your friends will
EP,
buy
but
it.
I definitely have it for my debut album. So if y'all still want
Go
to get
run
that,
that
y'all
shit
could.
up.
But yeah, I mean, next time around we're gonna be a lot more organized. I couldn't stand to wait longer to drop music. Like people would have forgot about me.
Hey, what's the podcast called?
Let's talk about it.
I like that.
I named it after a song that I didn't put on my EP, but I released a song earlier in January of 2023, and it's called "Let's Talk About It." And so I thought it would be perfect to.
Dope name for a podcast.
Thank you.
Random other question. Have you ever met NBA Youngboy? You guys have a song together?
Yeah, I went to his house to do the video.
In Utah?
Yes.
What was that like?
That was, it was interesting. It was he was a gentleman. I definitely judge I judge him by his persona on social media.
Yeah, which a lot of people do.
Yeah, he was nice. He was soft spoken. And he was just being him.
You got to go to Utah.
I went to Utah. Yep, I had to do that because I felt like I hadn't seen him in a video with somebody else like in a long time.
Yeah, all his videos have just been like at his house.
Yeah, so I mean, a portion of my video for No Fake Love.
Was at that house?
It was a house.
Did he try to convert you to Mormonism?
No.
Because I think he's Mormon now.
Oh yeah, no, he ain't do that.
Yeah, shout out to the Mormons out in Utah. They run that shit out there.
Oh yeah, it was. He was. I think he was in the mid-moving or something like that. So
Yeah, very interesting guy.
Super interesting.
He's an enigma. I feel like he's an enigma. He's DM'd me before, like randomly.
He's
like,
a what-ma?
An enigma.
What is that?
He's just like a thing. Like he's just so like abstract as like a personality. Like what? Like you know what I mean? Like Like
It's like he's very unpredictable.
Yeah, he's just like his own thing. Like he's NBA YoungBoy. He's not a person. He's like he's just like a.
He is a person,
Like
though.
no, but like he's like more than a person.
No. I know what you're saying.
He's like,
but I think you know what it is. I feel like that's why he feels so misunderstood.
fair enough.
Because a lot of people do look at him as more than a person, and like he just want people to see him as a person.
Yeah.
So like
Like he just DM'd me randomly. I did an interview with Glorilla that he really liked, and he was just like, "Hey man, do you really enjoy what you do?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You look like you have a lot of fun," and it was like the most. I looked at my phone and it said DM from his, and I was like, "This guy, what the fuck is this?" Right? So I hit him. I was like, "Thanks, man." Like, yeah, and I was like, "Hey, one day I'd like to have you on the show," and he just liked the message.
Yeah.
But it was like so random. Nice guy. From what I, our 3 message exchange.
He was super supportive of the record. He ain't charged me.
He didn't charge you.
He didn't charge me.
Wow.
For anything.
He's charged a lot. Like,
I don't know why he chose to not charge me. I was like, "Are you sure?" Like,
he must rock with you.
He
a fan.
And one of the things that he told me, I don't understand it, but like when I was at his house, he was like, "I need you more than you need me," and I'm like, "What?" Like I really did not understand like that. I'm like, "What you mean?" Like I need.
No, I think YoungBoy, like at the end of the day, like for whatever reason, the industry has kind of shunned him. So I think for him to do like a record with someone like you, who's like a big deal singer, like I feel like it helped. I feel like it's a habitual thing, and I think I feel like YoungBoy is kind of like low key like Tupac to a lot of people in this generation. He's one of the ones, but for whatever reason, a lot of the gatekeepers of hip hop, they don't really rock with him, and I think it's like, bro, this guy is like a generationally big rapper. Yeah. When it comes to like numbers on the board.
My son loves the NBA YoungBoy, so
there's not a lot of rappers who have like 8-year-old kids having an NBA young like they're like themed birthday party. I've seen so many NBA YoungBoy themed birthday parties.
That's crazy.
It is crazy, but it is a thing.
That's fine.
Well, I appreciate you pulling up.
Thank you.
Go support the EP. Episode 2 of her podcast. By the time you watch this, it'll already be out. So go watch it.
Thank you. And we're having Jada Waiter on there.
Fire.
Yeah. So
appreciate you pulling up.
Thank you.
Boom. Yo, we're wrapping up an interview, man. Of course, I want to shout out to our family at Hardin, baby. Hardin, Las Vegas, celebrating their 7th birthday this month. So happy birthday to Hardin. Want to give a shout out to the whole family over there. When you're in Las Vegas, you got to pull up to Hardin. Tell them that the Bootleg podcast sends you. They're going to take care of you. It is the craziest selection of premium cannabis in the country, all under one roof. You walk in, and it's just a vibe. Beautiful bud tenders, amazing smoke. Just the illest merch, you know what I'm saying? And it's right in Las Vegas, right in Sin City. So you land in Vegas, you about to go gamble with your boys. You get in that cab, you say, "Take me to Hardin." They're going to know exactly where to take you, all right? Shout out to Hardin. Go follow them, Hardin_Las Vegas, or go to the website, hardinlasvegas.com.